Who am I?
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 Who am I? Who am I?
You are listening to the Idea of Me podcast, a Spark Studio production.
Good morning, y'all. My name is Tyla, and welcome to this episode of Idea of Me podcast. This podcast is about the process of writing our identity poems and raps in our sign design class. Before we begin, let's meet our fellow new design podcasters for this episode.
It's RJ.
I'm Laylanie.
Okay, so let's just hop right in. And I'm Tyla, if you guys didn't know. First off, tell us about the process for writing your poem. Like, where did you guys start off at? Was it easy or difficult? Did y'all use a certain method? What were some of the steps y'all took?
You want to go first?
No, I'm good. You good?
All right. So the process of writing my poem, it was mad easy. I feel like it was easy to myself. Because only reason I say that is because I have experience making music, so it was kind of easy. And I just thought about what happened between my life story and now. And I just wrote it out on a piece of paper and I just made it all flow together.
Okay.
It was kind of hard for me. I had to think about what would work for me and how would the song go and stuff. But after a while, I just got into it and just started writing.
Okay. Personally, for me, I started off as just bullet points, and I made it into sentences, and I just made it rhyme at the end. The other teacher that we had kind of helped me with that, but yeah. Okay, so that brings us to our next question. How did writing your identity poem help you reflect on your life experiences?
It helped me because I had to really think about what happened to me. And I really had to put it in a way where it actually made sense in the song.
Right.
So that's how it helped me.
Would you say that your poem or your song kind of helped you heal in a way?
Yeah.
Got it. And you?
Same thing.
Can you
Copy my
elaborate?
answer for- like
For me, I feel for me, I feel like writing the poem kind of reflected on my past like past issues, family issues, love issues, school issues, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much.
Nice. I like both of y'all ideas. Personally, writing my idea poem just helped me think about my childhood and stuff that, I thought I forgot, but, randomly remembered it. But to finish things off, I have one more question for you guys. What advice would you give to a student who's struggling on their identity poem?
advice I would give to a student, just just think about the stuff that you've been through. It shouldn't be that hard because it's your personal problems. So it really shouldn't matter. So just use your use your past experience of what happened and you can make it.
Advice that I would give to a student was think about stuff that I don't know how to say this. Think about stuff that hurt you or try put in your struggles into life, into your song and stuff.
So kind of use your trauma to your advantage, you would say. Right. Advice that I would give, I would just start with bullet points. It's easier to just go off ideas than try to do it all at once. All right, we got one more question. So what main message would you like your readers to walk away with after reading your rap or your poem?
Don't let nobody bring you down. Life is just what you make it. And you could go through a lot and people could come and go, but just don't let nobody bring you down.
All right, I guess my main message that I want them to walk away with is just what you were brought up with. doesn't have to affect who you are as a person now, and you can move on, I guess, with time. But I guess that's kind of hard for me to learn too, because like I don't move off at anything. But anyways, I'd like to finish things off by thanking our guests today for sharing their experience, and of course our listeners who tuned in. Please subscribe to the Sparks Campus Studio YouTube page to get notified about other episodes to this podcast, as well as other Spark Studios productions. Everyone say bye.
Safety.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
You've been listening to the Idea of Me podcast, a Spark Studio production.